All right, thank you for joining me today. So I want to talk about Kaduna State and what happened recently, which is the big news that has been trending online, which has to do with sex party, Kaduna sex party. So recently, someone posted something online, a poster that is showing that there's going to be a sex party somewhere in Kaduna. So, and the police saw that, one inspector in the police saw that, and then they took it up. And they, went to a woman's restaurant known as Asha Kings and Queens to go and arrest them, claiming that the supposed sex party was to be held at the restaurant. Although the woman denied it and said she doesn't know anything about that, but she was taken to the police station and her staffs were arrested and detained, even some of her friends and even those that were supposed to be using the place at the time, those who rented the place, the VIP lounge, for some reunion and, something like that. So they were also arrested and detained. But later she had to bail them out with about 100,000 naira. And then she advised them to call the number on the flyer, which they saw, which they should have done in the first place during their investigation, but they didn't do. So they now said she should pay another 20,000 naira before they would trace that number. They tried to call it with Truecaller and they saw the name of the person as Marvelous Akbar. And the woman gladly paid 20,000 naira so that they can investigate the issue and leave her alone. But after they got the guy that was involved, the person said, okay, that was just a prank. It wasn't even a serious matter, and he doesn't even know the woman or even know the restaurant. But the thing was that the flyer doesn't even have the address of that restaurant on it. So it was just they alleged that it was going to hold in her restaurant. Meanwhile, it was not even part of what is in the flyer. So, but even after settling the whole matter, paying the money and then going home, the next day again, they came back again to arrest her people. And before she would know it, they came back with this bulldozer to destroy her restaurant. So the matter has been trending online and people have been complaining and condemning the act. Although some people have also, upheld the decision of the state governor, which is El Rufai, saying that what they did was good. Like like some big guys in the industry also have been commending what he did. Meanwhile, a lot of people have actually been angry about that, because even though if there is going to be a sex party, at least the location should have indicated that. There was no location indicating that that's just where it's going to be held. And also, importantly, how will you even imagine destroying a whole building because of an alleged sex party that has not even held? It's just a prank that someone did, and you have been told that this is a prank, and yet you went ahead to destroy a whole building. Now the woman said she lost goods worth 32 million naira. Can you imagine that kind of money being lost by someone, a personal, an entrepreneur trying to survive and giving jobs to people, losing 32 million naira, losing a whole building, utensils and everything that she's using for her hotel, losing everything because they didn't even allow her to take out a single thing from the building. And if you look at the picture of the building, look at how it has been destroyed. And the woman has said that she even lost her 1 month pregnant because of the trauma that she was going through. And she's seeking now, she's going to court to sue the state government for what has been done to her, the damages. But of course, that it will be difficult for her to win. But we hope that she actually gets paid, or she actually gets reimbursed, or kind of get the justice that she deserves, since she's supposedly innocent. Although we know how these justice systems work, since they are still affiliated to the government, so it will be difficult for her, because the police actually now is like she's going to be fighting against every member of the state in terms of politics and law enforcement, because the police are not budging, the military are not budging, the other state enforcement agency also are not budging, the governor also is not budging. So it will be difficult for her, but we hope that she gets a good lawyer that can help her tackle this trauma that she's going through. Also, if you look at the whole thing, you see that some people are beginning to raise some matters that this has a political incline to it, because the woman is supposed to be PDP affiliated. Meanwhile, the governor is APC. So this might have also been a political witch hunt to say that it doesn't really matter if what is being said, if the secretary is going to hold or not, but because she is in a different party, she is affiliated to a PDP and the governor is APC, they might be trying to pull down the party, to frustrate the members of the party. So that might have been one of the reasons why she she was chosen for that and her property destroyed. But we hope that she gets a good lawyer that can help her fight. I mean, for her to have lost that kind of property, the trauma she's going through, the money she has already spent, the police had to collect 20,000 naira from her just to track, the cell number, to track the owner of the cell number that was, indicated in the poster. And later they were saying, okay, even the money that they collected wasn't going to go into their own pockets. They have to pay another company that will help them track. But meanwhile, those that collected the bail money should be reported and things like that. And when we know that nothing is going to be done to anybody that was involved in that, police, they are going to work with themselves. They are going to protect themselves. I mean, it's expected that that will happen. But the woman has lost a lot, and we hope that she gets the justice that she deserves. I don't know if you've heard of this, and what do you think about it? What do you think about it? What's your view on this? And let me know in the comment section. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next one.